Rapid takeaways from the Rams divisional round win in Chicago. The Bears have a franchise quarterback, the first time they've had one since Jay Cutler, and he might be here for a lot longer because he's got the type of athleticism and skill set that I think will last in this league. It's Josh Allen-esque, and there's more growth to his game available, and considering the roster they have, I think he'll get better and better. Credit to Ben Johnson for helping this guy get into an offense that is long-term viable, getting him comfortable in that offense, and then realizing that all they needed to do for now was rely on his athleticism in big moments to get them to this point. Speaking of big moments, this was a huge one. Jacoby Durant had a pretty good game against the Bears. I think he had at least one interception. Might have had two. I don't remember. Really good play from Caleb, obviously. Aired it out. Did what he'd done all year, right? In a big moment, just found a way to put the ball in a place that Cole Kmet can make the catch. But I do want to say that this is like one of the worst jump ball plays on the ball that I've seen from anybody. Durant was in position and just completely misread it. And I do think that kind of got the Bears back in the game. I know, amazing play from Caleb. Cole Kmet made himself available, but I think you can't miss the fact that on this play, Durant just completely misjudged the football. I know I talked about how cold weather doesn't really affect Stafford. Maybe it does. He didn't look amazing in this game. He made plays when it mattered, helped them win, played well enough. I mean, he looks like a really good quarterback, but it's just he is clearly not as good in open-air stadiums and on the road. As we've seen that throughout the season. That hand injury could be affecting him. He's getting beat up as the year goes on. He's an older quarterback. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter, right? And it's been a long season. The season's getting longer and longer as time goes on. But I don't doubt him right now because this is a guy who's been here before, and he's done it before. So there's some confidence in this Rams offense. One thing that does concern me is Sean McVay's kind of conservative approach to game management. And I've seen him be more aggressive in the past when he was the offensive coordinator of Washington years back. He kind of called games aggressively in that moment, whether it was him or Jay Gruden making those decisions. I don't know, but he's kind of seen how you're supposed to do that. And he's a guy who's just very commonly, whether it be, taking kneel downs when they have timeouts at the end of the game, whether it be, running the ball with the 2-minute warning upcoming on third down, whether it be just in overtime, the play selection at times on the first possession. I think he has, in a few different situations, put this Rams team in situations where they could lose because of his conservative game management. And that's kind of been a Shanahan-McVay special in the past, so just a thing to keep an eye on with the Rams going forwards.